Morning traders, and this is your Aussie daily review. So I'm still not trading the Aussie on this platform on GT24. I really don't trust what's going on here, and I'll show you now why. But I think the key thing at the moment is we've got some massive moves on the global markets at the moment, and with Trump claiming he's going to be increasing the Chinese import duties to 25%, and as a result, markets are busy falling at a chronic rate of knots. So 10 cent right now is down 3.9%. So you can pretty much guarantee yourself that that's going to manifest itself into the South African market. The futures market at the moment for the US is also down. S&P is down 2%, Dow's down 2%, Nasdaq's down 2.5%. Okay, so you can expect a massive gap down on this. And even though the trend is pretty strong to the upside, and we've pretty much had a break here of a we've had a sort of a wedge breakout here. So you'd expect some kind of a fallback here and then a move up. But I suspect that we're going to be a pretty strong red day, big gap down, and then a bit of acceleration to the downside until we pick up some kind of levels. And the levels that I'd be looking at, this is definitely an area. Okay, so 52,386, and then you've got all these little gaps to the downside here. Okay, and then another big area here of 51,330. Okay, so why am I not interested in trading this thing on GT24? Quite simply because of this. So these tails are happening on the 1 minute, and some of these tails are 700 points. So you can't trade this. It's physically impossible to trade this kind of stuff. Anyway, so I'm staying out of this until I get an answer from GT24 what's happening. But at this stage, staying far away from it. So anybody that's on a platform that doesn't have this chaos, what you're going to be looking for is look to the left and look for these magnets. You've got gap magnets here, and don't be too surprised if this gap here is closed today. You do have a 200 EMA here, so you might find some support here as well. And don't be too surprised if the bottom gap closes as well today. Okay. So there's going to be a bit of panic in the markets today, so they're going to drive this market down pretty quickly. Second thing is we've got elections this week, so there's going to be a lot of indecision and probably a lot of people staying out of the market this week. So I'm one of those people, really not going to be trading this, and probably just going to take some time off this week, come back next week when everything's settled down nicely, and then get back to the grind. But anyway, so for today, I'm expecting a massive gap down. Don't try and chase that gap. You're going to burn yourself. Wait for it to find some support. Either take the scalp to the upside from the support, because your risk to reward profile will be better, and then watch the retest of any breakouts. So the breakouts we're looking to retest is obviously these fractal levels. So this area here is massive. So this is 5 to 386 is a massive area. So if we do get below this, there's a worthwhile short with a stop, pretty tight stop, and then you're going to be looking for gaps. This gap, the swing high, gap close. Those are the areas you're going to be looking for. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. It's not really a trading environment for me, but there's definitely some scope, some money to be made this week if you're brave enough to take the levels, whichever big level comes up, and try get your levels off the daily or weekly. Daily, weekly, monthly levels will pretty much always bring buyers or sellers in. Okay, so you're always pretty confident that you can grab that level. It's just that you need to have a pretty wide stop loss in that, because sometimes it does go right past it quite a long way before getting back in. Okay, So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope it helps you somewhat. Be careful, don't chase this thing at the open, wait for some kind of structure to form, whether it's a consolidation pattern with a break to the downside for a continuation, or whether it's a consolidation pattern and then a break up to give you some structure to move to the upside. Ultimately, what you're looking for is a decent area to put your stops in. So if your stop is going to be 500 points away, it's not worth trading it. Wait until you see some structure where you can keep your stop within 200 points. Okay, anyway guys, that's just the way I see this week. And I expect a lot of chaos on this market for the remainder of this week. Yeah, so I hope that helps you somewhat, and enjoy your day. I will catch you later. Cheers for now.